So it's a weekend to throw on your green and gold as the Proteas kickstart their Champions Trophy title chase. While over in the footballing world, all eyes, of course, will be on the Welsh National Stadium in Cardiff as Juventus meet Real Madrid in the Champions League final. To give us a rundown of this epic weekend of sports, we've got sports journalist Carl Lewis with us this morning. Dude, I feel like Jack Russell waiting for his owner to come home. This is going to be one of the coolest weekends of sport we've seen in a while. Let's quickly dive into the ICC Champions Trophy. We're in a tough group: India, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. But when you look at our ODI ranking, first of all, as a team first in the world, and the amount of players, both 1 and 2 in the bowling standings with Rabada and Imran Tahir, and 4 players in the top 10 of the batting standards, surely this is our year. Surely.
Here we are again, wondering if the Proteas can do it. Like you said, there's a lot of positives in our favour. I think our batting lineup, like you said, we've got De Villiers, De Kock, Amla, all match winners. JP
Faf
Duminy,
has been brilliant.
David Miller and Faf, all match winners on their day. And I think the conditions in England suit our bowlers, especially the likes of Kagiso Rabada, Chris Morris, Wayne Parnell. He looks to be swinging the ball again, which is a big positive. And like you said, it is a tough group. I mean, the Champions Trophy is the top 8 teams in the world. However, all the teams in our group, Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, are from the subcontinent, which means, you know, the conditions are well in our favour. So I think it's the ideal grouping we could have asked for at the start of it. So, yeah.
And we hit form, of course, against England with that 7-wicket victory in our final game in that series, albeit a dead rubber. That does point in the right direction. So all the best to the Proteas as they take on Sri Lanka in their opening group match tomorrow. But let's turn our eyes to Cardiff, and I would imagine the most security surrounding any UEFA Champions League final. In fact, it's going to be the first final played under a closed roof, over 1,500 police officers in the area. But hopefully this is not going to diminish what is an unbelievable, almost the end of an era when it comes to football. The Giants of Spain up against the Giants of Italy.
Yes, indeed. I mean, Real Madrid, their 3rd final in 4 years. I definitely think they are slight favourites because of their experience in matches like these. However, we were chatting earlier about both of us wanting Juve to win. I think there's an emotional aspect that comes with Juventus. They are going for a treble. They've won the Cup and the League in Italy. And I think their keeper, Gianluigi Buffon, I mean, he's been a stalwart of the game. He's won every competition in the world besides this, the Champions League. So I think for him at 39 years old, this would be the ideal time.
And a shoo-in for Ballon d'Or up against the likes of Messi, Ronaldo. That you can see the effect he has on the team. One big question: would you play Gareth Bale in front of his home audience and leave Isco out?
That is the million-dollar question. I think it would be hard for Zidane to leave his most expensive player out. However, I would leave him out because Isco's been phenomenal this season. If not their best,
it would be an injustice.
I think he's been their best player, better than Ronaldo this season. He's had a serious amount of impact, especially in the Champions League. He scored goals, assists, and I would definitely play Isco ahead of Gareth Bale, although I'm a huge Bale fan.
Oh, man, do you go with your head? Do you go with your heart? It is going to be a tough one. But all eyes will be on the Cardiff Stadium tomorrow for the UEFA Champions League final.